In 1996, a deadly virus spreads through the world and wipes out almost all of humanity. It's believed that a group known as the 12 Monkeys is behind this. Years later in 2035, survivors live underground while animals wander the earth. In an airport, young James watches a man getting shot to death as a blonde woman rushes to his side. However, this is just a dream, and adult James wakes in a prison in 2035 when he hears the warden yell his name. In the neighboring cell, Jose informs James that he's been chosen to go outside. Rumors say that those that get chosen get a pardon. James is taken to another room where he puts on a hazmat suit and grabs a suitcase. Then he enters a corridor that disinfects him before opening the door so James can go up in the elevator. After following the underground tunnels, James appears on the surface, which is covered in snow. He starts collecting any bugs he can catch and puts them in a jar. A bear suddenly startles him with a roar, but it quickly goes away. James looks around for bugs for a while, ignoring bigger things like birds and lions. Under some snow, he finds a sign with a 12 and a monkey in red, and underneath it says, "We did it." Moments later, James is back underground and given a thorough wash plus an injection. Then he's taken to see the scientists, who lead the remaining survivors. After getting his barcode scanned and a reminder of his crimes, he's tied to a chair. Since James has great memory and observation skills, they want him to go back in time and find samples they can use to create a vaccine. If he's successful, they'll reduce his sentence and help humanity return to the surface. In 1990 in Philadelphia, psychiatrist Catherine is called to the police station, where she learns about a mentally unstable man they just arrested, who took on 5 cops and doesn't show up in any database. When she gets to the cell, she finds Jamie chained to the floor. Between the time trip and the beat up, his mind isn't exactly clear right now, so he tries his best to explain he needs to gather information for an emergency. When he mentions 1996, Catherine corrects him and says it's 1990, meaning the time machine failed. After Catherine confirms James is mentally ill, he's taken to an asylum where he gets another thorough wash. Then a guard introduces James to a patient named Jeffrey, asking him to give him a tour. As Jeffrey shows James around, he keeps